Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I'm at the eye doctor. Gonna get this right eye checked with the floater thing going on, and we'll see what she says. I thought this was pretty cool that even though we're all wearing masks, they put up this glass in between me and the doctor for when she checks out my eyes. Hi guys, so I am out of the appointment and we're home. Just stopped at the smoothie place really quick. We were both in the mood for smoothies. So the doctor did a bunch of images. I was there for about two hours. We went back and forth, did images, looked, then did some more images, and she said pretty much the reason why I'm seeing the floater, what it actually is bleeding. It's blood. And so on Monday, I'll be having laser surgery done to correct that issue, hopefully, and so that it doesn't lead to vision loss. So things keep getting better and better over here. One thing I will say is that diabetes could be a brutal disease, causing a lot of issues, and I wish I knew the importance of keeping my sugars better over the years. I mean, I knew the dangers of it, but I guess when you're petrified of going low and scared of insulin, you worry about then and now. You don't worry about the future too much, and I should have been more mindful of it, and I should have gotten over my fear a bit better of insulin, but I didn't, and here we are. So this is just the way things are. It could also be a combination of blood sugar and blood pressure, which my blood pressure has been high since the kidney disease started. I do take medications that help control it, but once in a while I'm still a bit up there. And so there's not much right now we can do about that with the whole kidney failure thing. But there is signs of diabetes as well with the eyes. So it's not to blame one or the other, it's kind of both. So Rosario's getting us some smoothies, and then at 2 p.m. I have an appointment with my kidney doctor. We'll be going over the blood work from Monday, and today's Wednesday, and we'll just see where we're at with everything, and most likely schedule the catheter placement for dialysis. But God willing, maybe there was a miracle and somehow my numbers went up or something. I don't know. So I'll keep you guys posted and see you guys in bed. Hi guys. Wow, it's been about 12 hours since I saw you guys. It's been a long night, an afternoon. Probably about a couple of hours after I last vlogged, I wound up in extreme stomach pains. Really bad. I believe it's due to some digestive issues I'm having right now between the hot weather and the diuretics, the water pills that I'm on. I'm kind of dried out, and there's not much liquid left in my gut. So, not that I usually speak about the CF end of things with digestive issues. I usually don't speak about that part of CF much. As for the last few years, it's been pretty well taken care of, thank God. But today I had really bad pains, stomach pains. I was literally actually yelling in pain, and I needed a heating pad to help relieve everything. And due to some constipation that happens from time to time, just from having cystic fibrosis, sometimes the mucus blocks up in your intestines where the water would be, to help keep things from hardening. But especially with the summer and being on water pills which dehydrate, I didn't have much liquid left in my gut there. So I'm just taking some medication, whatever you want to call it, laxatives, Miralax, to help get things moving a bit. I took a warm bath that kind of soothed the pains that I was having, all these cramps. But anyway, as the pains got worse and worse, even with the heating pad on, I just closed my eyes and I just started praying, you know, and I did what I know best to do, and that's always to ask God for his help. And as the minutes went on, as I was praying, the aches started getting better. They were never 100% relieved, but they're way more bearable now than they were earlier. So I'm just thankful to have that outlet to pray to God and ask for help. And I know he was working in me and helping me. There's some of you that probably aren't believers on here that watch our videos, and I understand your view. But I know for me, at least I want to share my experience with you guys, is that all my life with cystic fibrosis, every day was a challenge, every hour was a challenge. And so I know without my faith in Jesus, I wouldn't be where I am today. So just knowing him, knowing his words through the Bible, and just knowing to ask, you know, what to ask God for and what type of help that I need at that moment. And throughout my entire life, I know that without my faith, I probably wouldn't be here today. And that's what keeps me going a lot. So I hope that this sort of inspires you a bit. Maybe that's not the right word, but encourages you guys that if you aren't believers, just look into it, just seek it. And you'll see from God that nothing is bad. You know, a lot of people say, well, if I pray to God and God exists, why do these things happen? Well, that's because there's evil in the world. There's the enemy, there's the devil. And that's who Jesus had to fight against in order to defeat death, so that there could be everlasting life for those who believe in him and believe in his works and his miracles, and mostly believing in forgiveness. That's the biggest thing I've learned. The more I've went on in life and forgiven people, I've just had more love in my heart, and I saw God work within me. So I may not be explaining this perfectly or the best way for you guys to understand, but I do encourage you guys to open up a Bible and get to know our Creator. He's pretty amazing. He does amazing things. And even throughout everything with kidney failure, I found out in January that I was in kidney failure, and usually most patients by now would be on full dialysis and everything. And luckily I am stable. I don't feel great, but I am stable. And we found out today that I don't need dialysis as of now. In a month or so, that can change. But I'm trusting in God and trusting in the way he's leading me. And hopefully we get to the transplant. And honestly, I pray for healing, that I don't even need a transplant, that things can just turn around. And I do believe that could happen. So we'll see how this all goes. But with that being said, I'll say goodnight to you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.